Chris, you signed a new 1-year deal with the club. You must be really happy.
Yes, yeah, made up. But it's now the longest serving club I've been at in my career. I think it was anyway, the previous season. But yeah, I made up to sign again.
You just touched on it there. It'll be your 5th season with the club. Was that what made it an easy decision in the end?
Obviously now having a family, I've got to think about geographically as well, and I don't want to be too far away from the family. And there's not a million clubs in the northwest, so choices were few and far between, let's say. So I'm made up. Enjoying my time here, and hopefully I'll continue to do so.
We've spoken about it, and the gaffer's spoken about it, but he expects it to be the biggest summer of incomings and outgoings. Does that add some excitement in the dressing room to see some new faces?
Yes, yeah. Obviously a few lads will be leaving. Some lads obviously we know about, like Pickering, and who hopefully will go on to do really well. And we'll need to replace them with good players to improve again on the previous season. So yeah, it'll be exciting. Hopefully we'll get some good players in.
It was a solid season back in League One, finishing the top half and the highest out of the 4 clubs that were promoted. As a player, how did you view the season?
What, for the team as a whole?
You personally and as a team?
Personally, it was frustrating. Obviously, getting injured before the start of the season, so missing the first sort of however many games, 15 games or something, and then obviously in and out for the rest of the season. So it was a bit frustrating compared to the previous seasons on a personal level, but as a team, I thought, yeah, it's a solid start to be back in League One, finishing in the 12th, wasn't it? And as the manager let us know numerous times, but there was games where we should have held on for a victory or held on for a point. I think there was quite a few points dropped, so it could have been much better had we done so. So yeah, I think it was a solid start, but I wasn't surprised because some of the players we had, some of which we're losing now, but some of those players I thought were very good and destined for better things.
What do you think the target is then for next season?
Obviously improve on this one, but a lot of that will depend on the players that are brought in, I think.
And then just touching on next season, how much are you looking forward to having fans back at Grassy Road?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Well, that's definitely one of the reasons that I've decided to play on, whether it was here or elsewhere. I didn't want to finish my career playing in front of no fans because it was genuinely nowhere near as good. In fact, it wasn't really enjoyable playing the games because it's just not the same, no atmosphere, there's no excitement. When you score, there's no one to celebrate in front of. So yeah, hopefully they'll be back in for the first game.